back at it today with the DCL podcast.
How you doing? My name Keyz.
My name Pooda.
Michael Haywood. We all south side of Chicago.
I'm J. Cole. I'm a rapper.
We're going to be talking about life aspirations.
What's really important is you need to be in the right environment with the right people. Certain people, they just gonna hold you back, hold you down, tell you can't do stuff, tell you can't do this, do that. You need to be in a position where it's like, it's gonna help you thrive.
And
like,
get the hell away from them people.
Like, you gotta be able to thrive. I ain't gonna lie, like this environment, like I feel like we're all like, you know what I'm saying, spitting out our dreams and stuff and all that. And I feel like this is like a lot of positive, good energy, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like this is like an environment you need to be in. If you back at home and you with other people and you tell them, oh, I want to start a podcast out, man, you ain't gonna do no podcast. Like you said, like, bro, how you gonna thrive when there's people like that in your ear?
You are a product of the 5 people you around, or whoever you around, you are
exactly
them. So if you around people who are discouraging you, or if you're around people who can't even elevate to that level or can't even grasp the mentality of trying to excel to that next level, then you got to get around some new type of people. You got to get around people who are on the same wavelength you're on.
If you're really trying to go to that top spot, everybody can't make it to that. Everybody can't make it up there. It's just the reality.
Something different.
Like, since we talking about that, what do y'all think about self-doubt? How that plays a part in just like any aspect in life?
I think self-doubt comes from just a lack of confidence, lack of experience, and just not executing. If you have a clear set goal and start executing and get up and just do, no matter how you feel. I don't care if you're sick, you still got to go up and write this paper because you want to graduate college so you can become a doctor. Whatever your goal is, there's going to be things you don't want to do. Podcasting, bro, I don't want to edit all night, bro. I don't want to be up till 4 in the morning editing when I got class, you know what I mean, the next morning. But at the end of the day, there's things I got to do in order to get to this next level.
Let's say you struggle with your free throws, right? If you're not shooting free throws usually, you're going to be nervous to shoot a free throw because you're not good at shooting. Like, you feel me? You got to work. You got to work at it. And then as soon as you work at something, you keep getting reps and reps and reps and reps, you're going to feel like this is nothing. I did this 1,000 times. I edited a video like this 1,000 times. I done made songs like this 1,000 times. If you do something over and over and over, you're really confident in what you do, and you feel like, I really do this, the self-doubt is gonna turn into, I'm him, I'm that dude. It's all about the reps.
Even though the word, it talks about things that come from within, but a lot of times we look at the outside, like we constantly try to relate to other people or see what somebody else got going on, and we don't focus on ourselves. I think
that's real.
The comparison is the thief of joy.
That's real.
We'll never, like for real though, we'll never get to touch our true potential and our plans until we just deep down inside focus on what we have going on, our strengths and weaknesses, and just work at that.
I was watching a podcast and Kevin Gates was talking on that. He said some real stuff. He said that, like, he had to take a break from social media for a while. He said everybody only posts their highlight reels. Everybody only posts their highlight reels, and he was talking about how he's a real person who sees his life from all angles. People on social media, they post their highlight reel. So you comparing your real life with real problems and real things you got to overcome to somebody's highlight reel, which isn't a fair comparison to begin with. They're only showing their ups.
Right.
And you comparing it to your ups, your downs, your sideways, your goods, your bads, your uglies. And you're going to always lose doing that.
That's real.
You just always lose.
Don't get us on social media, bro.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie, bro. And then the way the algorithm is set up, it's just set up to trap you on that platform. If you wake up, grab your phone, and go to TikTok, like, TikTok controls your mind. It controls your whole day. I catch myself on social media, bro, and that algorithm switching through it, bro, and it just gets in your head. For real.
I've seen people be on TikTok all day. I ain't gonna lie, I don't even have it on my phone. I don't got TikTok because I just feel like
I got TikTok. I be on that TikTok.
I go on like Instagram and Instagram Reels, but like that's about it.
What you be watching, Pooda?
Bro, what?
About bro, what?
TikTok, bro, if you get consumed, like I feel like I could literally spend hours on that app.
Nah, that's real. Speaking of getting consumed on TikTok, COVID, like that whole time period, that was a rough time for everybody. But I can like truly say COVID was hell for me, bro. From family members like getting sick and passing away to like academic struggles, sports. Depression is a real thing. Anytime before COVID, if somebody told me they were depressed, I wouldn't laugh. I wouldn't know what to say. Like, I never felt nothing like that. Like, I would just try to give tips. Oh, go take a walk, go hoop, this and that. Bro, when you feel like you're in a deep down space where you can't get up out the bed, go make food. The simple tasks we do every day now, when you're up, bro, that feels like hell. So I'm relating that to TikTok. Bro, almost every day, I would find myself liking just straight depressing posts. Like, that's all that came up on the timeline. I had like a collection feed of just straight sad posts, bro. Mindset is everything, bro. Not only mindset, but like Keyz said, perspective, bro. When you put those two things together, bro, and you're strong enough in certain areas, nobody in the world could stop you.
We still learning as we go. So it's like easier said than done.
Oh, for real. No, for real though.
Like,
take time.
I'm a real person. Some days I'm up here, and the other days I don't see me in my glory. So we have our good days, we have our bad days. Don't be discouraged, or don't just be quick to give up, or don't think you different. You just like everybody else, dog. Roll with it. It's gonna get better. Trust.
You gotta compete against yourself. It gotta be you versus you. Like Kevin Gates said, you competing against the best of the best.
You're comparing to somebody's highlight reel.
Highlights, bro. You gotta compete against yourself because that's only gonna make you better. You feel me? And if you're trying to compete with the highest of the highest on social media, with your friends, you're gonna lose every time.
Your next move, do it for you. Until you come to that understanding that what you gonna do in life is for you, you'll never be happy because you're trying to please everybody else. And realistically, you can't. You can't please nobody else. You can try, but
It ain't gonna work.
it ain't gonna work. Put it like this: you can make 10,000, right? There's gonna be somebody that be like, "Well, why you ain't make 20?"
Right? You could have made 20.
You could have made 20.
Right? You made 10,000, right? And then look, you compared to somebody else, they made 100,000. Oh, you made a measly little 10, bro. 10 is my highest right now.
And another thing, speaking like just going back on that, like stop delaying your happiness until something happens. Like stop putting it, hey, I'm gonna be happy when I make 50 bands. But before you got to the 50, you did 10, you did 20, you did 30, you did 40. Stop saying I'm gonna be happy once I make it to state. Before you made it to state, you broke this time, you did this time, you did this time. Have fun and enjoy the whole race. Don't just celebrate once you cross it. Don't wait till you get past the finish line to be happy. Enjoy the whole race.
You could be you today, you tomorrow with $1 million. You're not going to be happy just because you got that $1 million. You're not even going to be that guy because you got $1 million. You got to become that guy now. You have to have that mindset, boom, this is what I'm going to do. This is my path. This is my journey. This is what I got to do. Money is not going to make you feel fulfilled. You got to be fulfilled before the money. From your journey, from you right now to you where you want to be, you have to create who you want to be now.
Yeah, you got to make the money and not let the money make you.
Oh, no, look. Money don't buy happiness. But I'll damn sure be happier.
Okay.
I'll be happier.
I'll be probably a little happier if I had $1 million.
No doubt.
I'm not going to lie. But you still not automatically just going to change to be that guy just because you got some money.
Yeah, don't compare yourself, bro. Don't compare yourself to other people. You are you. That should mean something to you, that you're that person, and that other people care about you as that person. At the end of the day, you got to be you, bro.
We're going to be talking about life aspirations. I'll start off. I'm a criminal justice major, so I'm going to school, hopefully go to law school next year, become a criminal defense attorney. That's my plan A. But really my plan B is this podcast. Get this podcast up and moving. Get away. And you know what I mean? Be able to take off with this and actually impact lives through this.
I'm Keyz. I'm currently a freshman, and I'm a cybersecurity major. I'm in the IT field. I started off because my mom started talking about it. I like it. Like, I'm having fun with it. But that class is rolling my right now. That class is hard. But like bro said, that's the plan because you got to have a plan for college. You got to have something that sounds good. What I really want to do, like, I want to do like production company, like podcasts and YouTube videos and stuff like that. That's actually how me and bro met. We was just posting the same and then we started chopping it up and it was like, hey, let's work together. Yeah, that's how it happened.
My name Pooda. I'm a marketing major. And I just feel like marketing, bro, everything needs to be marketed. If you have an item in your house, it's been marketed. Even like this podcast, it's going to need to be marketed for it to grow. That's why I went into the field, and ultimately, I want to do like behind the scenes stuff, like digitally help businesses like this one grow and like advance and gain following, basically.
I'm Mike, and right now I'm a business admin major, but I'm looking to switch into therapeutic recreation, which is pretty much work in hospitals with people with illnesses, whether that be physical or mental. And really, I just got into that because I have a lot of family members with disabilities, whether that be mental or physical. And that's just something that like led me, because ultimately I want to have a career and not just a job, something you can be like passionate about and wake up every day and say like, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm here for, like I'm serving my purpose.
I'm Jacob. I go by the name of Jacobo. I'm a marketing major, like my friend said, Pooda. I feel like marketing is something that's never gonna go away and something that you're always gonna need. That's why I dove into that field. I also make music. Hopefully one day that could take me places where I ain't never been before. It could change my life.
I feel like with whatever you do, you got to have a passion towards it. Podcast is just something that the whole process, I enjoy it. The end product is cool, but I actually enjoy sitting in this environment right now, having a fun conversation with you guys. Like, this is something I enjoy.
That's where it kind of started for me. Because, like, me and my friends, like, we've been talking about this for a while now. It really started off with my one friend, C Money. Shout out C Money, shout out Mello. Over COVID, he did his damn thing. Right now, 17, over 300,000 followers, 40 million views on TikTok. Like, he balling. So, and then he kind of got me into it. He was like, bro, we're funny. We're funny. So he was like, bro, you just got to try it one time. So then I started trying. I was like, oh, yeah, I'm kind of having fun with this. And then got a little older, so then the TikTok conversation started transitioning to like real life conversations. And then I was like, damn, we should do a podcast. Me and her went to separate colleges, so it was like kind of us up a little bit. But now I'm like, I met bro, and I'm like, so nah, I can get into this. I talk to people off camera for nothing. So why not?
Yeah.
Might as well monetize it.
Might as well.
Nah, yeah, that's another thing I think that's really important now as we get older. Like, you have to understand your potential and ability and like really capitalize off that. It's a lot of people that wake up every day. They always have a reason to say they're going to start tomorrow. The most successful people, bro, are the go-getters, the ones that use what they have and take advantage of that. A big part of our generation is we always think we have to have it all.
You want to skip the steps.
Yeah.
Like you feel like I'm also guilty of this myself. Like I'd be like, I'm starting off, I gotta have the best equipment, I gotta have the best lights, I gotta have the best light. But then I'd be like, I gotta, my posse, even my friends, my dad, my mom, everybody just be reminding me like, that's not how it's gonna go.
Yeah.
Like you gotta be realistic to certain things. You gotta understand that like you have to start from somewhere. If you keep doing something consistently, you have no choice but to get better at it. You just gonna get better at it naturally. But you have to start. You have to stop living with the fear of I'm not the best right now, because nobody was. Start. Like stop thinking like I can't do it right now because I don't got it like this or I don't got it like that or it's not all together now, because you're never going to get it together if you don't start.
That's real.
Quit procrastinating and just get up and make that first step.
Yeah, like I used to like hoop. One thing hooping taught me, you gotta put the work in. And that's what I love about sports and basketball and anything. Like you could apply that to anything in life. Like if you want to rap, you gotta like rap damn near every single day until you become the best version of yourself. You want to start a podcast, you got to do stuff like this constantly every single day. You feel me? I just look at it like a muscle. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you want to have big ass muscles, you got to keep working. You got to keep flexing that muscle. You feel me? You got to keep on working. So whatever your craft is, you got to keep on working at it. Like, that's just where I'm at right now. Like, I'm not nowhere near my peak. And I still feel like I'm doing pretty decent. You just got to keep working at it, you know?
Yeah, and kind of going off that, bro. If you in school, nobody is dumb, bro. Nobody is dumb. You just got to work. It's all effort. You can understand what's on the paper. You just got to put in the effort, bro. If you need to go to tutoring, bro.
Hold on.
Nah. If you
I don't know. I mean, sometimes you can't pick up what some people put down, bro.
Some of that math, it just don't
it's
do
not
it.
that hard. You just got to do it,
definitely
bro.
hard.
Like y'all said, you just got to do it. You just got to do it, bro.
That's
Nah,
something you passionate about. I ain't passionate about calculus.
no, but even with stuff like that, like the subjects we take now, it's a lot of stuff we won't be passionate about in life, but we just got to get it done to take that next step.
Yeah.
So, like, back to what I said earlier, we all learn in different ways.
Mm-hmm.
You have to pick up that certain way, what's going to be most appealing to you to get it done. We all done pulled up some YouTube videos and some more about some stuff the professor didn't teach us, and we had to, see what I'm saying? Like, we had to pick it up and we have to adapt. Life changes for us every single day, whether we like it or not, whether we realize it or not. Like, we wake up every day. It might seem like we doing the same stuff, but we're so complex that it's something different.
That's real.
Something different every day.
Back to like being afraid to start. I feel like a lot of times that's the person's environment that they in. Like how many times you done told somebody, "Hey, I want to be this." You can't be that. Yeah. Well, why not?
Yeah.
So like if I say I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna try it a little bit. I make progress and then I just stop. So then I'm like always trying to figure out what I want to do and what I want to do. A lot of people, they don't take that next step because of people around them, they like discouraging them to. When you really want to do something, you got to make it your move. Like that's your move for you. You can't go based off of what everybody else say you should do or what you shouldn't do. That's not their move. It's not for them. Like how they going to tell you what you can do or why you can't be great? Well, why not? They don't see you taking what your podcast or your rapping or your ball playing to the next level because they not supposed to. It's not their dream.
Right.
It's your dream. So whatever you gonna do, just go for it. I feel like the fear of failure stops way more stuff than like actual failure. Just the fear of it will run people away than actually falling. The same way that you learn to walk, that you have to crawl. You know how many times you fell as a baby? If you never got up, you wouldn't walk. Some of us sit down and we just never get back up. Mm-hmm. So we never started walking.
Right.
Why? Because other people tell us we can't.
Diary Wimpy Kid, Captain
Bro,
Underpants.
Diary Wimpy Kid was busting.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. The book fair, I could never have nothing good.
You just read my mind. It's like 3rd or 4th grade. Them books was fake and expensive. I can't lie to you. OG was like, she was a real we'll find a PDF online type of woman. And I wanted the real. That was the hype. Book fair, everybody's in line. I see all my friends with their money in the envelope, going in the gym, getting the pencils, erasers, and some more getting the whole kit, right?
The disappearing pen.
I was one of them niggas.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, he was down bad.
The invisible
I'm in
pen.
that getting an eraser.
So I'm looking around, right? I see the Diary of a Wimpy Kid section. I'm looking around some more. I asked one of the volunteers, I said, is there anybody working the section? She was like, they'll be back in 1 second. I said, okay. 5 more minutes go by. The teacher says, everybody, it's time to go to recess. Know what I did? Took the newest Diary of a Wimpy Kid book, put it under my sweatshirt. I said, let's go to recess. Came out that bitch. No. Then look, we on the playground. I don't know what happened. Thought everybody was going in for the newest book. They said, oh, I didn't see that one. I sold it. I don't remember how much it was, but it was over the amount I got it for because I used the 5-finger discount.
Little Mike was a hustler. Bro, I had it going on, bro. I sold a girl a 50-cent bag of chips for $2.
I used to sell candy. I used to go to Winco. I would get like a pound of candy for like $3. Go to school, bust it out 25 cents. I used to go into school making like $5 to $10 a day in middle school, and that was bread.
Yeah, that's
My birthday, we throwing a pizza party every year.
Bro,
I was known for that shit.
My parents was always busy, so they like could never come in and like bring the class a cake, cupcakes.
Yeah,
and
I
some
got-
I
shit,
never
bruh.
had like a birthday party at school. Like
Yeah, I had to show
Yeah, I got McDonald's dropped off at school. I ain't gonna lie.
Grade school, I got so bad, I started faking sick, bro.
Oh man, there's definitely been some times I done fake sick.
I
Can't
don't
lie
fake
to you.
sick. I just be like, look, pops, I can't do it, man.
Nah, they caught on though. And I was
No, it's bad when you fake sick. And you gotta keep that up.
Nah, I don't keep it up because they caught on. They know.
No, I ain't gonna lie. It was one time, told OG I had a bad headache. I like made a nasty little like concoction that put it in the toilet like I threw up in some more. She thought something was wrong with me. So look, you know
took
it
your ass to
costs
the
to go. You know it costs to go to the hospital. Now I said, I'm feeling a little better. I would have felt bad if she would have had to pay that little hospital bill, bruh.
Boy, that ass whooping that was gonna come behind that.
Man.
You go to the hospital.
Man, I started drinking all the tea in the house, eating the soup, doing everything she said. I said, I'm starting to feel a little better. Maybe school will go on tomorrow.
I might feel better by the end of the day.
The only time that like I was sick enough to the point where I couldn't go to school was I caught COVID. They had it set up in my school to be like on any sports team, you had to take a weekly COVID test on a Thursday. We was playing Keyz, so they was coughing and stuff. After we played them, I was already feeling sick. I passed my COVID test that week. I'm cool, right? I'll go play Keyz. Got a little worse. My next COVID test, it came to our phones before anything.
Right.
So it come to my phone. It's red that I got COVID. Man, that test. I know I ain't sick. I'm good.
Everyone's like that. Bro.
I'm good. Then I'm like, I'm just ignore it. They don't say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing. They called my pop. It was like, yeah, Keon got COVID. Like, I ain't got no COVID, pops. I feel good. Well, they say you got COVID. Nah, they don't know what they talking about. 2 days later, shit hit me.
Oh,
Boy, I'm in the crib.
fucked up.
I started thinking I'm finna die. Started texting my friends. I love them. It's a bullshit. I lost so much weight, boy. My pants was big on me.
Damn.
I think I lost like 30 pounds.
Whoa.
Next time I hit the scale, I was 140. I say, oh,
How many times y'all done had COVID?
just once.
Just once?
Yeah, I had it once.
I had that about 3-4 times, bro.
Weak ass immune system.